So welcome back to this return trip from Compton Abbas back up to Gloucester. If you watched my other video, you'll know that we had a few cloud issues on the way down and trying to keep out of controlled airspace. Here's the map of the route we had coming down, and you can see that little diversion as I ducked under the clouds around Cologne. You can ignore the lower spike, which is just a loss of GPS on my iPad on the way down. So while I had a cup of coffee down at Compton Abbas, I had a look at the map to see what the weather was doing, and this gives you an idea of the weather system that was coming in from the west, which I really wanted to keep out of the way of. So I thought best thing to do was to get cracking. Here is the route planned for the way back, and we'll try and get out of Compton Abbas before the weather gets too bad over Bristol.
Compton traffic, Golf Alpha Whiskey, downwind 26, right hand to land.
Golf Oscar Golf lining up 26.
The surface wind is westerly at 12 knots.
Roger, Golf Oscar Golf.
Compton is located 26. Golf Romeo, downwind, touch and go. Golf Alpha Whiskey, turn in finals, runway 26 to land.
West 6 knots.
Golf Oscar Golf, CG frequency, London information 124.75, and thank you for your service today.
Compton Golf Victor X-ray joining downwind for runway 26.
Electricity 99, roger, it is a basic service.
Load information, please, throw one is just arriving on scene, Elmer Sugar Court, complete.
Roger, thank you.
London information, good morning, Golf Bravo Sierra Oscar Golf, request a basic service.
Golf Bravo Sierra Oscar Golf, London information, good afternoon, flash message.
Golf Bravo Sierra Oscar Golf is a Cessna 172 en route from Compton Abbas to Gloucester, currently 3 miles north of Compton at 2,800 feet on 1002 and request a basic service.
Golf Oscar Golf, Roger, squawk 1177, with mode Charlie, it is a basic service.
1177 mode Charlie, basic service, Golf Oscar Golf.
And Golf Oscar Golf, the Portland QNH 995 hectopascals.
995 hectopascals, Golf Oscar Golf.
Whiskey Golf, are you aware of the paragliders nose hand at Westbury?
Negative, but we'll steer well clear of Westbury, Golf Oscar Golf.
Roger.
So just doing a bit of evasive action here, because we've got Westbury being para jumping over to our right, and there's a wider launching site down to our left, so we're just keeping well out of everybody's way as much as is possible. So let's do a freeder check while we're here. Fuel is adequate and sufficient, and we're on both tanks. Radios are set and tuned, although I will just get ahead with that. Get Gloucester in here, 1285555. So Gloucester approach is now in the radio. Engine, let's just put the carb heat on, give it a blast of hot air. It's quite cold out there, it's about 4 or 5 degrees at this level.
MS59 Echo, London Information, just stand by, my colleague will call you back.
So the engines are where we're expecting them to be. DI should be on 340.
59 Echo, London Information, pass your message.
And the altimeter is set on 995, which is the Portland regional QNH.
MS59 Echo, roger. Basic service, Barnsley QNH is 992 hectopascals.
London Information, Police 301, we're now at Bovingdon. We're going to make a landing for a crew change, so I'll give you a call when climbing away.
Police 381, roger, bye bye.
So we're flying at 2,300 feet and the minimum safe altitude here is it's 1,800, so we've got a bit to spare, but the cloud's not too high. And just coming down on our left in the next moment or two is Longleat House. Looks rather beautiful. Can't see any lions from here. Doing a bit of a lookout, see what else could be scudding along the bottom of the clouds at the moment. Can't see anything obvious. Interesting sort of dome down to our right, not quite sure what that is. We'll probably see it in the right hand camera in just a moment, just coming under the right wing now. Beautiful view of Longleat down to our left at the moment. And I don't know whether you saw, there's a boat on the lake outside Longleat House. Rather lovely. And we're just coming up to Frome on the left hand side here.
Med 59 Echo, roger, bye-bye.
Good morning, November 936 Charlie Tango Basic.
November 936 Charlie Tango, good morning, London information, post message.
Good morning, Mag, November 936 Charlie Tango, Sirius SR22, 3 souls on board, out of Andrewfield, Echo Golf Sierra Lima. On their way to Wellsbourne, Echo Golf Bravo Whiskey. Currently just to the south of Dorset, climbing to 2,300 on 997. Basic service, please.
November 936 Charlie Tango, Squawk 1177 with mode Charlie, basic service.
1177, basic service, 6 Charlie Tango.
So we're now looking at a heading of 356.
So if you look ahead at this point, you can see that there's quite a massive cloud in the middle distance, about sort of 7 or 8 miles ahead, and that's right over Cologne airfield. So I've got to decide again what to do. I suppose the obvious thing to do is to talk to Cologne, drop down a bit and go through the ATZ, but I've got to get permission to do that first. So I'll need to talk to Cologne and see exactly what the best thing is to do.
Cologne is up to 2593, so actually I could just skim across the top of it, I reckon. Perhaps I'll talk to them.
Your radar, good morning. This is Golf Alpha Whiskey Victor Zulu.
Golf Alpha Whiskey Victor Zulu, London information, pass your message.
I do apologise, I'm talking to your radar. Sorry, I'll de-trigger this.
Roger.
Golf Bravo Sierra Oscar Golf, request a frequency change to Cologne approach just to get a transit through their ATZ, Golf Oscar Golf.
Golf Oscar Golf, Roger, squawk com security 120.075.
120.075 and 7000 Golf Oscar Golf. Cologne approach, good morning, Golf Bravo Sierra Oscar Golf, just requesting a transit through your overhead if possible. Cologne approach, Golf Bravo Sierra Oscar Golf, radio check.
Needless to say, I double checked my frequencies at this point to make sure I wasn't deliberately talking to the wrong person or to nobody at all.
Cologne approach, Golf Bravo Sierra Oscar Golf, request a transit.
Request basic service.
Golf Foxtrot India, squawk 1177 with mode Charlie, basic service.
Squawk 1177 with mode Charlie, basic service, Golf Foxtrot India.
Under information, good morning again, Golf Bravo Sierra Oscar Golf, no answer at Cologne, so request coming back on your frequency with a basic service.
Golf Oscar Golf, Roger, basic service, squawk 1177.
1177 and a basic service, Golf Oscar Golf.
Golf Foxtrot India, confirm your departure point and destination.
Departure point to Western and destination to Western. Currently flying a circuitous route by Kidderminster, Hanley and Croft Farm, Golf Foxtrot India.
Golf Foxtrot India, Roger, and the bar to the QNH is 992 hectopascals.
992 hectopascals, Golf Foxtrot India.
Sure, the information, police 381 is back airborne with you en route to St Albans, so call 1 on please.
Police 381, Roger, basic service.
Basic service, please 381, thank you.
Whiskey Yankee.
Golf Bravo Oscar Whiskey Yankee, London information, pass your message.
Piper Arrow from Flatbush to Elvington, currently just northeast of Westcott, climbing to 5,400 feet, 5,300 feet correction, QNH 909 at 8 hectopascals, request basic service.
Golf Whiskey Yankee, Squawk 1177 with mode Charlie, basic service.
177 basic service, mode Charlie, Golf Whiskey Yankee.
London information, Air Task 03, basic service.
Air Task 03, good afternoon, London information. I have your details, report your position and flight level.
That's Carlisle, 5 miles, flight level 90, Air Task 03.
Air Task 03, Roger, and just to confirm you'll be looking to rejoin controlled airspace on track to Pole Hill.
Affirm, Air Task 03.
Air Task 03, thank you for identification to radar, Squawk 0027 with mode Charlie. Remain outside controlled airspace, airways time check 1123.
0027, you have remaining outside controlled airspace and time check. Air Task 03.
Do you have an ETA for Pole Hill, please?
Affirm 1145.
Roger. Golf Bravo Oscar Whiskey Yankee, just confirm you'll be remaining outside controlled airspace.
Remaining outside controlled airspace, heading for 5,300 feet at this time, Golf Whiskey Yankee.
Roger, and what position are you reaching towards next?
We are reaching direct Elvington from here, Golf Whiskey Yankee.
Golf Whiskey Yankee, Roger, just be advised that Langer is active with parachuting.
We'll avoid that, Golf Whiskey Yankee.
Just looking down to our right, this I guess will come on the rear right camera shortly, but there's a big solar panel thing with a racetrack around it, not sure which that is. And then we've got Cologne down to our left, we've just skirted around their ATZ, and we're heading up into, well, towards the M4 now. We should see the M4 crossing, in fact there it is, about 2-3 miles ahead. And the cloud base is just a little bit higher here. It looks like we can maintain 2008 fairly comfortably. I'm guessing the cloud base is about 3000 here. And we're just coming up to the railway, lovely straight railway line there. I think it's a railway line, perhaps it isn't. Off to our right you can see it's snaking across to Kemble.
November Delta, report your position. Feeling out for November Delta. Roger, Valley are active today, so it may be worth giving them a call on 125.225. Squawk conspicuity. Bye-bye.
London information, please throw one is on the scene just to the east of St Albans and the west of Hatfield. I'll call one complete.
Please say one, Roger.
So we've got the ADF tuned in for the approach
in case that would be necessary.
Golf Charlie Foxtrot Zulu X-ray London information RT check. Golf Zulu X-ray London information.
Go ahead.
Golf Zulu X-ray, what's your ETA for Barton?
Repeat, please.
What is your estimate for your destination?
The destination is Manchester City Airport, Dorset.
Roger, and your ETA?
ETA is approximately 150.
Roger.
So you can see Kemble off on our right forequarter. See all the planes down there, and we're just passing over Highgrove, the Prince of Wales residence. So we've got Gloucester approach queued up on the radio, and actually it's not as bad coming in as I thought. I think we've left all that rain over Bristol, which is good. So you can see Highgrove down to our right in the trees just down here. The chopper straight ahead.
Golf Bravo Oscar Whiskey Yankee London information, report your altitude.
We are just under 6,000 feet on the 998 Golf Whiskey Yankee.
Good information, Golf November Uniform Kilo Alpha, request a basic service.
Golf November Uniform Kilo Alpha London information, stand by, I'll call you back. Golf Whiskey Yankee, Roger, and just to confirm that you are remaining outside controlled airspace.
Roger, I'm aware of the low QNH and I'm level at 6,000 outside. Correction, 5,800 feet on 998, which makes me just above 6,200 feet on the pressure altitude. Golf Whiskey Yankee.
Golf Whiskey Yankee, Roger. And just for your information, I think probably the regional where you are will be the Barnsley, probably now, which is 992. The London was 998, Barnsley 992.
Barnsley 992, Golf Whiskey Yankee.
Golf Bravo Sierra Oscar Golf, request frequency change, Gloucester approach 128.555, thank you for your service.
Golf Bravo Sierra Oscar Golf, Roger, Squawk on security, bye bye.
Squawk 7000, Golf Oscar Golf.
Golf November Uniform Kilo
7 to Heli North, 995, report 3 miles. Correct.
Gloucester approach, good afternoon, Golf Bravo Sierra Oscar Golf, requesting a rejoin.
Golf Bravo Sierra Oscar Golf, Gloucester approach, good afternoon, report your range.
Golf Gloucester Golf is currently east of the beam Stroud at 3,000 feet, 995 hectopascals, Golf Gloucester Golf.
Golf Oscar Golf, join direct left base runway 27, QFE 909 of 5 hectopascals, report 5 miles.
Join left base 27, Golf Oscar Golf, and report 5 miles, Golf Oscar Golf.
Golf Oscar Golf, QFE 909 of 5 hectopascals, you're under a basic service.
995 and a basic service, Golf Oscar Golf.
While I'm very familiar with Gloucester Airport, having done almost all my flying there, I'm so used to doing a right-hand circuit that a left base approach to 27 is going to just challenge my senses slightly and make me have to think about situational awareness a little bit more than usual. It'll be an interesting approach.
So if we were to have an engine failure at this point, there's plenty of places to land here. In fact, there's Aston Down Riding Centre just down here to our right, so that would be a good one. And we could go around and land in from the other side to get the nose wind. Let's lose a bit of height because of these clouds. So just see if we can see the airport from here, and I think that's it. Oh yes, I can see straight down runway 36 just at about 10 o'clock from here, so let's just close our angle in a tad and we'll get down towards 1,000 feet.
Helicopter Bravo Romeo, overhead Worcester.
Bravo Romeo, free call, Halfpenny Green, 123.005, bye-bye.
Switching to Halfpenny Green, bye-bye. Helicopter Golf
So let's do
Charlie
some-
Delta, 3 miles to the north.
Do some advanced checks, shall we? So brakes, feet clear the brakes.
Contact tower 122.9 is
Undercarriage is fixed. Fuel is adequate and sufficient on both.
Decimal 90.
Flaps are up at the moment. Fuel is adequate, yeah. Landing light is on. Instruments are set. 995. And we're down to a left base join for 26. Repeat. Hatches and harnesses are secure, so I didn't finish that very well, did I? Let's just check the DI because we're on that. So that should be on to it now. And quite a good view of the Cotswold Ridge here, so we're just coming in slightly to the southeast of the field. You can see the field up at sort of 10 o'clock over here. Golf Oscar Golf, 5 miles.
Golf Oscar Golf, the fixed ring and heli circuits are both active. Contact tower 122.905.
122.905, Golf Oscar Golf.
We're touching 027, area 02.
Gloucester Tower, Golf Bravo Sierra Oscar Golf.
Golf Bravo Sierra Oscar Golf, Gloucester Tower, number 2. Number 1 is a Diamond Twin Star on a 1 mile final on a touch and go.
Roger the traffic and doing a left base join, currently just outside the ATZ. Golf Oscar Golf.
Golf Oscar Golf. Golf Delta Juliet, contact approach 128.455 flight.
Contact approach at 128.555, Golf Oscar Juliet.
Gloucester Towers, Golf Hotel, Alpha November Sierra, the Cotswold later. Okay, taxi to the pump.
Gloucester Alpha November Sierra, Gloucester Tower, taxi to pump.
Taxi pump.
So just bleed a bit of speed off.
Golf Bravo X-Ray, Zulu, we're at Alpha 2, ready for departure.
Golf Oscar Zulu, the Twin Star Kilometer is remaining in the fixed wing circuit. Helicopter circuit is active. Right turn out, runway 27, clear for takeoff, wind 290, 4 knots.
Right turn out after departure, runway 27, clear for takeoff. Golf Charlie, Oscar Yankee. Correction, that's Golf Oscar Zulu, clear for takeoff.
Golf Oscar Zulu lined up, runway 27. Clear April and taking off, Golf Oscar Zulu.
Gloucester Tower, helicopter, Golf Charlie Delta is in heli north, request taxi to heli flight. Golf Charlie Delta, cross runway 27, taxi to heli flight. Cross runway 27, taxi to heli flight, Charlie Delta.
Arrow 02 downwind, simulated asymmetric, low approach, go around 27 please.
Arrow 02, roger, report final, number 2 following a Cessna 172, turning onto a 1.5 mile final from left base.
Number 2, and looking for the traffic, visual with the traffic, Arrow 02.
Golf Oscar Golf, final.
Golf Oscar Golf, wind calm, runway 27, clear to land.
Clear to land, Golf Oscar Golf.
Golf Sierra, Alpha Sierra November, we've shut down for a moment, we'd like to start again in about 2 minutes. Are you happy for us to do that without calling for start?
Golf Sierra November, 8 Sam.
Thank you.
The toes are clear of the brakes, car heat is off, permission is granted.
Oscar Golf. Disregard. Golf Oscar Golf, vacate via runway 18.
Vacate 18, very short backtrack required.
Golf Oscar Golf. Area 02 traffic, 1 mile east of the field, on track to the east is the Cherokee.
Area 02, roger, we're just about to turn. Shortly to turn final, approach go around 27.
Golf Oscar Zulu, traffic in your 10 o'clock is a Diamond Twin Star on the right base in the circuit.
Copy the Diamond, Golf Oscar Zulu.
Area 02, runway 27, cleared low approach, wind 2402 knots.
Cleared low approach 27, area 02.
Golf Oscar Golf, request to cross 22 and 36 to the taxiway.
Golf Oscar Golf, cross runway 22, taxi to Arrows.
Cross 22 and the taxi Arrows, Golf Oscar Golf.
Golf Oscar Zulu, contact approach 128.555.
128.555, Golf Oscar Zulu, bye.
Helicopter Golf Alpha November, request taxi to heli flight crossing runway 27.
Golf Alpha November, hold at Yankee.
Hold in, Golf Alpha November.
Area 02, going around.
Area 02, roger. Golf Alpha November, give way to the Cessna, just about to pass the tower, cross runway 27, taxi to heli flight.
After the pass-in, traffic, taxi to heli flight via crossing runway 27, helicopter Alpha November.
Report descending on the dead side, the fixed wing circuit is active and heli circuit, I think. Area 02, report downwind 128.555.
Downwind on 128.555, full go area 02.
Radio 63, monitor 128.555.
128.555, redhead 63, we're departing the circuit to the north for approximately 5 minutes before rejoining in the overhead for auto rotation practice.